recently I feel the most happy and like confident with the clothes or the styling that I have been doing, and I feel the most myself. So I wanted to kind of just go through some changes that I've made recently to my style that have helped me really narrow down my personal style, like the most I've ever narrowed it down. So I've done a couple of personal style videos in the past, but since then I feel like I've tweaked my style even more. So yeah, if you guys are interested, just keep watching. So one of my favorite changes that I've made pretty recently is experimenting with loose clothes, oversized clothes, looser fitting shirts or tops or button downs, looser fitting pants, dad jeans, men's trousers. It's one of my favorite changes. I think that if styled properly, or however you feel like the most comfortable or that looks the best on your body, it can really make you feel so much more confident than wearing tight clothes from top to bottom. I just think there's something so effortless about oversized things, whether it's an oversized blazer, oversized shirt, a button down that you're throwing over your outfit, loose or baggy pants. There's something so effortless about it. Something that screams, she didn't try, but you know, you tried a little bit. It has opened this entirely new way of styling. You know, I'm getting my older oversized shirts and I'm throwing it over like bralettes or tighter fitting shirts, or you know, I'm mixing my very tight bodysuits like this. Like right now I'm wearing oversized sweatpants, and there's just something so comfortable about it, so effortless, so empowering about looser or like baggier fitting clothes. I've been tailoring things a lot more. Like I'll go and buy something that's oversized, and if it doesn't fit my waist, I just go and tailor it because it just fits my hips and my butt better, and the overall look is so much more balanced and just looks better. So recently, if you guys kind of scroll through my Instagram, you'll notice that I'm gravitating towards a lot more classic staple pieces. And it's not that I didn't used to gravitate towards this before, I always have, but I used to purchase a lot more like feminine and like ruffled and like girlier pieces. And now I kind of just stay away from that altogether. Not because I don't like it, I love it on other people. It's just that I know that I don't gravitate towards that a lot. The more minimal my clothes are and the things that I purchase, like the more they can go with everything, the more I wear them. So that's what I gravitate towards now. Just very classic closet staples. I still experiment, I still throw in some trends, but for the most part, I just gravitate towards very classic designs. Just simple, classic closet staples that I can mix and match with a bunch of different things. So a lot of people get confused when I say the term investment, because they think that in order for something to qualify as an investment or be called an investment, you're supposed to be getting money out of it. And sure, that is what an investment is. You're putting money in to get money in return. You have to have some kind of return, right? Well, technically you are having a return, because if you pay a little more for quality and you're going to have, for example, a pair of jeans that are going to last you many, many, many years, as opposed to purchasing cheap jeans and you wash them a couple of times and they break and then you have to purchase another pair of jeans, that is essentially wasting more money than if you would have just invested the money to begin with, or put a little bit more money for good quality pieces. I look at the things that I wear the most in my closet, and I have little by little, this is not something that you do from one day to another, I've little by little started just investing in like higher quality pieces for each of the most worn items in my closet. You can do this by going to the thrift store or going vintage shopping, getting like very good quality pieces at a fraction of the price. So you do not have to go and pay top dollar for things. We're talking about quality most of the time. You know, when I use the term investment. Investing in like a cool bag to spice up my very, very simple minimal outfits lately is something that I have been doing, trying to look at the quality of things and see if it's something that can stand the test of time. So that's definitely a change that I made a couple years ago. You don't have to go and purchase things brand new. Just focusing a little bit more on the quality of pieces so that they last you longer. Slowly, I've been integrating just edgier pieces into my style. My Prada chunky loafers or just chunky shoes in general. You guys know I love my Birkenstocks. Just like edgier bags or like chrome hardware on my bags. And you guys know that I wear my little Osoi crossbody bag with the chrome handle to death. So yeah, I just feel very in tune with myself, throwing in my sneakers and my chunkier shoes, my chunkier sandals, my edgier bags, edgier glasses, whatever it is. So I have gained quite a bit of weight since the beginning of not only my YouTube channel, but ever since I started documenting my outfits on Instagram. And my body has changed. And with the change in your body, you kind of just start experimenting with different things. You start accentuating things and hiding things, and you try to find what works for you. You know, I feel a lot more confident in menswear now, I think, because I'm a little curvier. And because I've started implementing more menswear, I feel like I've also started dressing a little bit more feminine in other ways, you know, kind of to balance out the baggier pants or the menswear. So I've started incorporating more crop tops and bralettes and just skimpier pieces. So yeah, as my body changes, obviously my style is going to kind of adapt to the changes as opposed to trying to fit into things. So whether you're losing weight or gaining weight, you have to adapt as opposed to try to like fit into everything that you already own. It's not healthy for us to do that. You have to try to accommodate your curves if you're curvier, or accommodate your body if you've lost weight. Whatever it is, you know, this isn't something that should be happening very often because you want to have a wardrobe that can stand the test of time and that can work for you for many, many years, you know, but you don't have to try to fit into the same clothes that you fit into 5 years ago, because chances are you've gone through a lot of changes. Your body has gone through a lot of changes. It's normal. Learn about yourself, what you like to wear, what you feel the most confident in, and slowly try to cater your style and your wardrobe in general to the things that make you happy and that make you confident in your own skin. It's all about experimenting. It's not that I didn't love my body before. It's not that I don't love my body now. It's just that I know that all it is styling, guys. That's all it is. So stop trying to fit your body into clothes. Why don't you change the clothes to fit the body? It got to a point where my entire closet was creams, beige, ivories, and blacks. And the majority of my closet is still composed of those colors, but I also have grays. I also have blues. I love greens. You know, I just look at the colors that I gravitate towards a lot, whether it's pinning or taking pictures. Like if I see that I'm really loving taking pictures of a certain color, for me it was greenery and like plants and stuff. I started incorporating that slowly into my wardrobe. First, I started painting my nails, and then I slowly started integrating. And a good way to do this, and what I love doing, is going to the thrift store also and getting like a button down in a specific color or some oversized pants in a specific color, and then just style it and make that your pop of color. Now my closet is still composed of very minimal, timeless pieces and classics, but I'm not afraid to throw in a little bit more color here and there. And along with experimenting with colors, I've been implementing a lot more silver or cool tones into my jewelry. And I love it. Not only my jewelry, but my makeup as well. You have to try to see what works for you. We find a makeup look that we really love, myself included. Now I have two makeup looks, a warm tone and a cool tone one that I gravitate towards depending on my skin tone throughout the year, because my skin tone definitely changes throughout the year. So I kind of try to cater my makeup looks to that. And my jewelry, I love silver now. Like, I'm obsessed with silver hardware on my bags, silver jewelry, chunky chains, hoops, whatever it is. You guys know I still love gold, always will, but I'm not afraid to add some silver in there as well. We've all kind of been pushed into this because of the pandemic and because of current events, not leaving our house, comfort over everything, sweatpants, biker shorts, leggings, all of those things that honestly I've loved forever, but now I've integrated into like my everyday wear. And I've always been a very casual person, always. And it got to a point where a lot of the clothes in my closet wasn't very casual. Like, it didn't reflect who I am. I still have a lot of pieces obviously that aren't casual, but the majority of my wardrobe now is pretty casual. And there's something so satisfying about being able to wear the heck out of your clothes. That's why I love having like a very minimal wardrobe, a simple wardrobe that just goes with so many things and that you can dress up and down. That's why I love jeans, because jeans you can make so casual, but you can also dress them up. So being forced to experiment with sweatpants and like very casual, comfortable wear really opened up my horizons. You know, it's something that I would wear a lot before, but now I've just figured out a way to make it look a little bit more presentable. Embracing my natural hair has influenced my style to become a little bit or a lot simpler, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I would rather be able to rock my hair naturally and not apply so much heat to it and not damage it that much. And I'm experimenting with hair accessories a lot more. I'm experimenting with hairstyles that I never did back then a lot more, and it is all because I'm trying to just embrace who I am, you know, not trying to like fit this mold. And I think that is very important, and I'm very happy and proud of that. I would buy short ankle length everything. Everything was cropped. Nothing was the right inseam for me, and I am 5'8", I'm taller. There's nothing wrong with cropped pieces. I still love them, I still own them, but it got to a point where my entire closet was composed of cropped things. Culottes, jeans, everything. And again, this goes along with like the baggier pants, longer. Not only baggy, but longer or straight fit as well. Another thing that's very important with purchasing longer pants or jeans or whatever is that it makes them a little bit more elegant, in my opinion. Like, they're a lot easier to dress up if they're longer. They look very good with heels if they're longer. They're just more versatile, in my opinion, as opposed to shorter things. You can still dress up pants that show your ankles, especially during the spring and summer, don't get me wrong, but I just think that longer pants just look a tiny bit more like elegant, in my opinion. So that is everything for this video. I've been talking forever. Let me know if your style has changed or evolved at all recently. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.